Hello guys, welcome back. It's Logical as always, and today we're going to start off by doing something that is a really bad idea, but it's a smart idea at the same time. Basically, the plan is we're going to use our own knowledge to our advantage. Now, what I mean by that there is we're going to go get upgrades before we continue on anywhere else. As said, upgrades are kind of mandatory at the minute due to the fact that, well, we don't really have much in terms of strength now, do we? Like, we are not particularly what I consider as particularly powerful. So, what we're going to try and do is gain more power. Problem with that being is him. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. So it isn't. So, oh, that's really not a lot of damage. But we do have the adaptability now, which is absolutely clutch. I'm not going to deny that fact. Stamina is being a bit of an issue though. Definitely I'm going to need more power though. Definitely. That's the entire reason why we're here. The only problem I'm having right now is the fact that this is the revved up pursuer. I'm going to hit from this. This is the revved up pursuer, which means that he has that bullshit AoE attack that he likes to use at low health. Yeah, this one. So, get behind him. And you should be good. I hate that attack. If you're in front of him whenever he does that attack, you're gonna feel it. And you're gonna feel it hard. And yeah, this is where you get the actual coveted super drink. But we already have the +1, so that doesn't really matter. We make use of what we get. So we do. That's the entire plan. Happy days. Quick and easy. Well, not so much quick and easy. It's just we managed to deal with the pursuer. Or a pursuer for extra souls. Now, okay, that's good damage. That's also good damage. No. Behave. Right. Let's pop the heal. Now, statistically though, I do believe that we are not going to run into a specific person here yet. No, that's a lie. We are. So we ran into her. So that's Lucatil. Lucatil, we need to do her quest line to grab her inheritance. Is basically inherit their will or something like that. There, you need brown hearts. I know where each of them are. The only thing is, it either has a very long quest line to take over, or more. Antiquated key. You bitch! Well, now we can say gravity takes no prisoners. Because I'm nearly sure I would definitely vouch for that. Gravity takes no prisoners. That's another large shard. How many large shards have we got our hands on so far? Is that a statue? Wow, so this area is actually locked off. Interesting. So you need a fragrant branch of yore to actually pass through this area? Interesting. The more you know, I guess. Right. You. Don't break the fucking barrel. Good boy. Cold pine resin, which is useless for us. Right. Now, do we have? Yes, we do. If we don't get the barrel to do what we need it to do, because sometimes the barrel can be a little bit janky. Or it can just do that. Here, you're not going to hear me complaining. That has just saved me an absolute headache. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, guys. It's one of those really weird situations. But it's this bonfire that we are here for, so it is toggle light torch. Alright. You come in here, hit this. Right, now Macduff is no longer going to be huffing on his chest. So he should be back to the smithy. Happy days. Which means that we've got access to all of the chests in this area. And some of them have titanite shards, some have large titanite shards, so on and so forth. It's just all good, just good stuff, so it is. As I said, it also gives us an opportunity, but I think I'm going to hold off on upgrading the chest piece because I don't want to waste too many shards. I don't want to waste twinkling titanite until I get a specific staff. The only reason we're here is so that means the second we pick up a faint stone, we can use it. Now, hypothetically, what I could go and do is actually go farm up a faint stone very quickly, so I could. Well, not very quickly, that's a lie, actually. There is an enemy in the things betwixt 4. Right, let me see. I think I need one more. He sells infinite of them. That's fantastic. I would ban that too. Reinforce. Yes, reinforce. There is enemies in the things betwixt that drop faint stones. So if I show you here real quick, I need a faint stone to buff the magical damage. Reduces the dark damage, but buffs the magical damage. That is what I want. But as it sits right now, I can't. So the general idea from there is what we do is we could go and farm one, but that's going to take forever. Or we can just proceed onwards and I can farm it in my free time in between runs. That sounds like a better idea in my opinion. Right, now we are going to make our way. Not even. We're going to level up because I took out the Pursuer, which was substantially ahead of schedule, so it was used. Yes, we do have a singular branch. Well done, branch, fragrant branch. So we do. We have a singular one. Right. So what we're going to do here is we're actually just going to level up. 4 levels. Right. Okay, that's 4 levels. We're not really getting much of a bonus on our intelligence anymore, are we? That's a bit weird. 4 levels for a single point increase? It's a bit rough. We do have, like, we were able to successfully dodge the Pursuer. Our next one here is 20. So I'll say 2 there, or 1 there, 2 there, and 1 in their intelligence. That'll do the trick. So, well, and that'll give us a bit of a start. Right, off to Hyde's Tower of Flame. Now, Hyde's Tower of Flame is an interesting place because everything in Hyde's Tower of Flame is beefcake level. So they are, and I mean proper beefcake level, so they are. So trying to deal with this area might be risky. I do remember, like, they are particularly weak to strike damage, but considering we're using magic, we don't have that option, so we don't. So there is that to take into account. There's also 2 bosses in this area as well, but one boss just so happens to be guarded by a fucking dragon. So, not particularly something I want to try and deal with as of right now, because that's just not happening. It's, like, not happening. The boss isn't even the problem, it's the fucking dragon is the problem. So it is, like, I don't even have an argument to be had there. So, we're in Hyde's Tower of Flame. It's these big guys I'm worried about, because I don't know how... It's not terrible damage, but it's not great damage. Like, it still costs me a core couple of casts to actually get the actual perk. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, it takes a couple of casts just to get a kill. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. It's a little bit. And we don't have any decent big oomph spells at the minute, so yeah, like that was 174. 126. Like, there's not even a massive increase in damage between the two major spells, which is just it's disappointing to start with, but it's just no. The fact that I have to burn so many spells just to kill them, like, it's okay. Nice AoE on that one, like. Oh, I asked for that, didn't I? Right. Pop a life gem. Blue cracked eye orb. Absolutely worthless to me. Souls and human effigy. Something with a little bit of use. Yes, you just hold your shield up there, sir. Oh, I asked for that, didn't I? Yeah, this just doesn't go to plan very well. I suppose it's not too bad. Lloyd's Talismans. I don't even know why there's Lloyd's Talismans here. I'm not a blue cracked eye orb. You nearly think that I've got no common sense of my own. Yes, I'm going to expand the area. I'm not going to cheese the boss. Even though so many people would like to cheese said boss. He is the cheese boss because you literally cheese him and then you get like a royal crap ton of souls basically. Yes, I know. I'm using the big guns. Well, big gun. But that is primarily because he's a glass cannon. So he is. And I have plenty of amber. I got plenty of amber herbs to hold. So I do. As long as they've got amber herbs, we're good. And just as long as you keep swinging in one direction without bothering me, I'm also quite happy with that. Gonna go this. Why did you wake up? Does that mean all the Hide Knights have woken up? You're the one thing that I really did not want to trigger. Primarily because your damage is absurd sometimes. Well, at the same time, you are also using a lightning sword, so there is that too. The lightning sword, I'm pretty sure, lends a lot to that. I just can't believe that there's a dragon. Because there's no chance I have... first of all, there's no chance I'm going to be able to survive Fire Breath with the health that I have at the minute. And there's no chance I'm going to be able to kill it up close with the damage that I have at the minute. So it's a case of either way, I'm screwed! I'm also running out, like, my durability's at 50% here at the moment. Like, that's rough. Let me see here. Does it actually... less... oh no, just about half. Like, that's rough. So it is. I need that dragon to be sleeping, so the trick to that would be we leave it alone for the meantime until we get strong enough to walk up. Not so much one-shot it, but at least harm the damn thing. Because as it would sit, he is just a pinch. Just a pinch. Too powerful. On the other hand, you are going to die now because you're going to be a pain in my ass later on. I seriously need an upgrade. Like, we went and upgraded our catalyst and we are still this week. There's an issue. Like, I'm not even joking. The temptation to go friggin' farm a faint stone right now is just, it's getting up there, so it is. Like, the main problem that I'm running into is the fact that I don't have the damage to sustain my spell, or don't have the... Okay, game. I don't have the durability to sustain the amount of casting I'm doing, and the damage is already bad enough as well. Right, dude, I need you to stop. You are just legitimately doing my head in now. So yeah, that's becoming the issue right now, is the fact that I'm just lacking damage, and my catalyst just does not have the durability. So it's sort of like at their it's oh no. Did not want to do that. Before we didn't like gems, get rid of that. Right. Pop this. I think that's all we really can do, and then pop one of these. And pray. And pray. Yeah, full arena's sealed off. Now let's test our damage. Okay, our damage is not despicably bad, but it's not despicably great either. See, the thing is, you're just a big chungus that has maybe about 3 or 4 attack animations. I'm not dissing you for it, it's just funny. Your advantage is definitely range. Plus, you also hold one of the most powerful halberds in the game. Primarily because of just how busted this game. Like, this game, I don't think this game ever realized how bad its PvP scaling was. Oh, okay, that's a new one. I really don't think like they ever understood how bad the actual PvP scaling in this game actually was. Simply because see that weapon there? I think easily it can hit about 1,200 AR on the right upgrades. Yeah, kind of scary. I think the one thing that they did actually nerf was the Moonlight Greatsword. So it was. But no, that there weapon, the crystal magic weapon, funnily enough, it is actually a magic weapon. So put it on a magic infusement and a magic infusion with crystal magic weapon. Yeah, you get about 1,200 AR. So you do, which is impressive by itself. Yeah, we actually fought the dragon. I think we're one of the only people that has actually fought the Dragon Rider legitimately, and the amount of bloodstains is still shocking sometimes. 23k. Mwah. Absolutely delish. Absolutely delish. So the next area that we gain access to is actually going to have some upgrades for us. We'll talk to this madam again later on. She sells miracles. Talk. Just rinse and repeat with the chit chat, please. Because then I need you to get to the point that, oh yes, it might be a good idea to move on. And then we can move on with the rest of our day.
No need for miracles.
There we go. Right, did I rest? I did. Right. Now, again, I'm still really thinking that going and getting a faint stone might be a good idea. I say might, because farming it might be a problem. But in overall overall good ideas, a faint stone could be like, it could be a major DPS increase for us. So it could. It's just the patience that's required to farm it up is a bit much. So it is. I don't know. It's one of those sort of rough. Oh, hello. It's one of those rough ideas that you just sort of need to try and sort of think your way around, because it would be a smart idea. Ooh. Oh my god. Like, he just drops one of the most busted halberds in the entire game. So he does. Like, why would you do that? If I was doing any other build, this thing here is an absolute beast, and it's just infinite. It's just an infinite true combo weapon. So it is. Does this have the spinny? It does. The original spin to win, guys. Right. Anyway, back to using our staff. The original spin to win, boys. But no. The issue that we're going to have is clearly just damage. Like, just do not have an awful lot of power at our disposal at the minute, which is just incredibly problematic. And even with us scaling our intelligence the way that we are, even though we're only at 26 intelligence, we're luckily enough with 1,000 health at least, the problem that we're having is just damage. It's shocking how bad our damage is, like, and that is the thing that's bugging me at the minute, is our overall lack of damage. And that fragrant branch of yore that we have in our inventory is looking like to go like all it does is cost a fragrant branch of yore and a little bit of time, and we'll have what we need to increase our power. And because we've already got Macduff unlocked as well, it's just like we're just doubling over on how good of an idea that is. Yeah, no. It's just one of those arguments. So it is because we're gonna need something. So we are. Like, long story short, we're gonna need something. Unless we do that after we take on this area here. This area here is more dangerous than you would think. Right, actually, what we're going to do, we're going to go level up. We're going to go use these souls first. Right. You, I need to talk to. Right. So we need to focus a little bit more on survivability. I don't even know if I have any more castings that would even benefit having 4 slots. Shit. It'd be wasted levels at that point. But we can get up to 30 intelligence, which isn't bad, and then we'll go for another. Yeah, you know something, fuck it. We'll just do it that way then. So, yeah, in terms of being pure roughness, if we can get it, like, don't get me wrong, if we can get extra casts going, we just need more spells. And we don't have access to any spells right now, which is just... Oh, we've got a Sublime Boneless. When did we pick that up? Give me that now. It's just, this is just rough, is the best way I can explain this here. I'm trying to think of the most efficient way of doing this here, but the damage is just, our damage is just lacking, guys, and it's just not good. It's just not good. Yeah, we've got 7 herbs anyway, so we're actually pretty well off. So yeah, let's go on to No Man's Wharf. Right then, on to No Man's Wharf. I'm not feeling very confident about this area, because this area is just, it's densely packed with enemies and archers, and it still takes 2 shots to kill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's still going to be a level of, this is not going to be easy on this. It's a Souls game, it's to be expected, I suppose, but at the same time, though, there's overkill and then there's overkill. So there is. Luckily enough, though, what we do have... Oh, hello, E-drop. What we do have is... Okay, you're just not all that impressed with my shit right now. Like, I can't even turn around and claim to say that we have superior firepower, because that's a lie. Titanite shard. Solar Pride Knight. Right, let's go. Right, the Varang... No. The dual sword Varangians are the one people that is just the one enemy that you have to watch for, because if you don't, you're going to get killed. And if you get killed at that point, that's your... Excuse me! That is what I class as your own fault. I don't even think you can even shortcut your way through this, like. No, you have to actually get around there and kick it down. Oh, my pain is only beginning, isn't it? My pain is only beginning. Right, I need to lock on to you, thank you. Die. Alright, you're for some unknown reason very friendly. So you are. Right. And now the gang starts. It's just the amount of chaos. It's ridiculous. I wonder how many torches we actually do have, because it might be a good idea to go back and light a torch. Oh, well, that missed. It might actually be a worthy idea to go back and light a torch. Right, I'll be back here only with a lit torch. Right, so while making our way here, we lit all the following torches leading up this way, so that just kind of helps a little bit on, well, the visuals as well. Well, not so much the visuals, it just helps lock on and shit like that there. Because if because this area is dark, the lock on is scuffed is the best way I can explain it. So it is. So with actually having the place lit up, the lock on is no longer scuffed. So I will take my advantages where I can get it. Hello, Lucatiel. Hello yet again, might I say. Is that all we've got to say? There we go. Right. I need to smack. Smack. There we go. I'm not a human effigy. I'm not going to deny. The ability to lock on is definitely helpful. Okay, adaptability still needs a little bit of work because I'm nearly sure that should not have hit me. Oh, oh. Oh, and there's a dog as well. So we're in pain now. It's just getting your way, it's just getting yourself set up around all this chaos. Asshole. See, I don't know what it is about animals in Souls games, but they're just, I don't know why, but they're just the most difficult. Oh, that's just a safe haven. Okay, that's okay. Right, let's light up. Because I like being able to lock on to my enemies, thank you very much. So I do. Because not being able to lock on is surprisingly annoying. Oh, hello. I mean, he had his head down, so right, right, okay. Somebody mind explaining to me what exactly just happened? I just got comboed. This game sometimes, like, you nearly think this game is actually out to murder its players sometimes. Like, right, I need to lock onto your ass and kill you. Piss off with your iron or your oily jars, asshole. And this is why we brought torches, because of these beings right here. They don't like light, which means it keeps them away from me, and it means that they're easier to kill. It means I don't need to deal with their shenanigans. So it does. That is legitimately it. It just means I do not need to deal with their shenanigans. Now, we can light that, but we need a Ferrous Lockstone to light it. Right, hang on. That asshole shot me. Enjoy. See, having the light just makes it easier. As long as you don't hold the light right to their face, they're not gonna be pissed at you. But if you hold the light in their face and you run right up onto them, then they're gonna be pissed. So they are. So as long as you don't do that, you should be safe. They'll keep their distance. But right now, my problem is very simple. I do not have... Do I have any repair powders? The repair powder situation is going to get out of hand very quickly, so it is. And I need the repair powders. So I do. But we are building up, I'm not gonna lie, we are building up a good amount of souls on our way through here. That is a very good thing. Right, which one of these chests is booby trapped? No, it's not this one, it's the next one, isn't it? Sorry, dude, but you're about to face a very oh, well, okay, maybe not a very unfortunate demise, but you might get poisoned. Or you're just straight up immune to poison. The more you know. Right, you, piss off. Right, let's chomp down. Satellite, I will happily do that too. See, this is another thing. I don't understand this cave. I'm assuming there was just more ideas that just never got implemented. Right, time to ring the dinner bell, which will bring thine ship forward. So it will. I was wondering there, I was about to say, are you not going to come forward for fuck's sake? Right, that'll bring the ship forward. Again, I think a repair powder might be very close at hand here because we're very close to running out here, so we are. Let me see, do we have repair powders? Pray the fuck that we do. We've got one more. One more. Got one repair powder. That's not a bad thing. It is also not a great thing. It just means that we can hopefully survive a little bit longer in this area. Because there's a couple of nasty pieces of work floating around now. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, there's a stop at risk now. Who the fuck is firing out? How? Right, I really want to call asshole like, but... Oh, hello. I don't need you bleeding me out right now, so I don't. Right, in here. Right. I think while they're sleeping, we'll pop a repair powder. Just to be safe. Pop open the poison jugs. Throwing knife on the flame butterfly. Absolutely useless to me. What's in here? Come on. Fragrant branch. Okay, okay, yeah, that actually makes life a little bit easier for me, so it does. Crystal lizard. Go bye-bye. Right, soul of a nameless soldier. Large shards, small shards, both good because both can be used to upgrade our armor, and armor upgrades will become very important later on. Royal armor upgrade, or the Royal Soldier's Ring, which is basically Havel's ring, and more to work with. Do you want to know something? Hot damn, that has made me smile. We'll come this way later because we are a little bit on crunch, simply due to, well, spells, and we're a little bit on crunch because we are a little light on spells here at the minute. So what I do want to do is take out anybody that's going to be rather annoying, as well as grab anything of use. Oh, I used to. Piss off. Oh shit, I just put out the torch. And I love it how the second I put out the torch, they come hightailing it towards me. Like, no. Behave. You have been warned. You have been warned. You wanna know something? Just because you actually came after me, I'm gonna come after you, actually. You came after me. This is only fair. This is only fair, guys. Radiant Light Gem. Here, I'm not arguing. We might actually have enough castings to be able to break through all of this. I'm not even gonna lie now. I'm actually impressed at how many castings we actually do have access to. But at the same time, though, we do kind of want to go get our upgrades and so on and so forth, you know. We can tidy up the rest of No Man's Wharf handy enough. I sense power. Good. Immediately we want the ring. And then after that there, let's grab all your spells. Or not. Well, we got the spells that we wanted at least. We can, after we deal with the boss, we can go back and pick up the rest of the spells. Because he will make his way to Medulla and he will be a permanent supply of amber herbs and... Amber herbs. Oh, okay, that was another... He just gave me a ring. I think it was the +1 increases the amount of cast but reduces the amount of health. Which, if I had, like, I'm not going to lie, if I had a good amount of power to work with, I would gladly accept that there, but the health deficit just doesn't help me. Because it's the power that how do you even explain it? It gives you more castings, but it reduces your health by like 20%. Not, as of right now, worth it due to the fact that I lack a great deal of power, and castings isn't an issue as long as you've got amber herbs. So, you know, it's that kind of, it's the coin flip. I like to call that the coin flip because that is exactly what it is. It's which do you believe is more valuable to you at that moment. And for me, health is valuable as well as it's not a damage increase, it's just giving you more castings to work with. Oh, hello. And I need health. So it's that kind of wombo combo. Hello, Gavlan. How are you? Buy item. You don't actually sell anything particularly useful to work with. Basically, if you buy enough of his stuff, he will give you the Germ Great Axe, which is just equip the Germ Great Axe and the game is GG. That is legitimately how powerful the Germ Great Axe is. I don't think there is a really strong match for it in the game right now. Like, it is stupidly strong. Like, there's stupid strong, and there is stupid strong. No, no. There's stupid strong, and there is Germ Great Axe strong. You know what I mean? And the thing was, and a lot of people don't actually remember though, is whenever the game was released, the Germ Great Axe came with E in strength and E in dex, and the thing requires like 50 strength to use. You know, like it's like, make your mind up, please, because your weapon doesn't make sense. And then I think it was gifted either an A or an S strength at one stage, so just making it possibly one of short range, yes, but the last thing you wanted to do was get hit by it. If you got hit by it, you lost half your health unless you were in full hobbles or an set of extremely heavy gear. You were as good as dead. Like there wasn't even a funniness to it. If you got hit by it, and you basically deserved to get hit by it. But I do believe that there was a lot more there was a lot more, was it, do I say skill? Like skill seems like a bit of a dirty word. So it does. Right, anyway. Let's go rest up, get our new spells popped into place, and then we'll go deal with the boss. And then we'll just call it quits after that. So let's test our damage here super quick, actually. Right, so not even the heavy soul arrow does substantial damage. That just makes me feel bad in so many ways. That just makes me feel pain, the fact that it's still not able to one-shot. Like, even the upgraded version can't one-shot. Like, at this stage, in Dark Souls 1, this was already your one-shot weapon. The heavy soul arrows were just one-shot and everything around it. So it was, whereas now, you're lucky if you score a one-shot. I'm telling you, like, guys, I'm really tempted to go farm up Faintstone, and it's just sheer badness at the moment. That I might actually end up doing that between this one and the next one. So I might between this episode and the next episode just go farm up a damn Faintstone, because oh my god, this is brutal. So it is. This is actually proper brutality, like. So there's some enemies. I still need the logic. Sometimes I'm one shot and sometimes I'm not. I suppose I am just freely winging great soul arrows all over the show, like. Okay, mate, where did you come from? Like, I'm pretty sure I cleared my way here. No. But anyway, like, the next boss is not much of a challenge. Twilight Herb. You're really looking me to succeed here if you're giving me a Twilight Herb, like. I got the restores spell uses. I don't know how many of them. Life gem. Right. Let's go take on the Flexile Century, shall we? Right. Let's see what our damage is like with Great Heavy. Oh my god. Please tell me, like, that's disappointing. Like, I think even Pyro Monsters have more power than this. Like, what made me choose going magic? Somebody needs to tell me this because I'm not seeing an advantage to this right now. Like, I'm not seeing the advantage to going magic. So, somebody's gonna have to explain this one to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got power, like, but it's just nowhere near what it needs to be to actually be what I need it to be. I know I'm using the baseline spells, but still, though, like, I think Dark Souls 1 was just, their magic was just terribly balanced. It's the only answer that I could have for this. So it is the fact that Dark Souls 1 just must have had just terribly balanced magic. Because it didn't take me that long getting overpowered in Dark Souls 1. Right, and we're back at the Lost Bastille. Now, as far as I know, coming in from this direction is not particularly dangerous. Not that I'm aware of. Why are you lot all drunk? I know yous are pirates, but still. It doesn't give you any right to be drunk. I don't even know if that item's even valuable, so I don't. Fine, we'll go pick it up. So let's find out, is it valuable? Repair powder and a scimitar. Yeah, okay, the repair powder is definitely valuable. That's definitely going to be a given on this one. We do have access souls. And we do have a fragrant branch. I have questions, but I need answers as well. I am really contemplating going and farming up a fate stone. Like. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I'm not going to argue. Having a nosie's always good. Okay, hiccups now. That's freaking evil. Right. And here, what do we got? Common fruit. Okay. Nothing. Ooh, bonfire. Well, this I will have. And we've got 24,000 souls, which we should probably go and spend at some stage. Question though, what do we spend them on? Is the question. I'm sure we'll figure out something. As it sits though, let's deal with all this shit first. See these fucking crossbow dickheads, but Absolute. Like, I can't lock onto him. He's that far away. It was just like. Ah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was. Thank you actually for hitting me. If you hadn't hit me, I was going to end up punching you, and I didn't punch you. So that's okay. I'm out. Bye. This is why you ensure that you two-hand your damn weapon sometimes. Right, it's the doggos I need to wipe out first. Take out the dogs. It's the dogs that I hate the most. The dogs are just that annoying. Right, where's this arch? Okay, he's not even here. Right. No, the dogs are just... They are overwhelming. So they are. That's the issue with the dogs, is they're purely just overwhelming. So getting rid of them straight off the bat is a good thing. I don't even know why, but their poise damage is even insane. It's just like, why do you have all of these additional benefits, you asshole? Like, it's not like you don't do enough damage, but on top of that, there you do bleed and several other things, and it's just like, it's really like the game just wants to kill you. Like, the game doesn't even have the common courtesy. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Common courtesy or mercy just to leave you alone? No. The game wants you dead. Alluring. What use am I going to have for alluring skulls? Did I even go pick up that item around that corner? I don't even think I did. No. You guys immediately jump whenever you shouldn't. So I'm going to hide right here and snipe you at a distance. Because it's called being shit. Sensible. Flame butterflies. Well, I have them now, so I have access to using them. Simple as. It's just there's an item around here, and there's also a dog for some reason. Do you know what I think it is? I think I'm just too used to Dark Souls 1. The power that Dark Souls 1 gives you, I think I'm just too used to it. So I do. Not even joking, like, I think that's just why. I'm just too used to it. That's why I came back. Some extra souls will always go a long way. And then this will also bring us full circle for what we did earlier. So at the start of this video, I do believe, we came here to get the upgrades that we needed. And now that we have said upgrades, we're now full circle. So we are back to good old Macduff. So we are. So let's head back to Majula. Right. So our wizard buddy should be here now. Yes, he is. There he is. Talk to me, boy. Right. Grab this, grab this, grab this. That tops that off. We're gonna be banning stuff anyway. He's got lots of these. Like, I need to buy the ring, even though the ring's not gonna be worth anything in a while. Buy all 10. Nah. Because again, I need to be careful with what I spend my souls on at this rate, because I do need the level ups. Oh, hang on, we missed something from ages ago. We need to go tidy up the mansion. How did I forget about this? My own brain, probably, to be honest. It's just the way my brain goes sometimes. It's just I completely neglect certain things. So I do. So yeah, let's go, because there's a Forest Lockstone in here, which is absolutely recommended. So it is through here, up here, through here. There is, or should be, a chest right here. Happy days. As far as I know, it's not like a large shard that's in here. No, just titanite shards and torches. Okay then. Even though we've already made Titanite charge redundant and large charge redundant for the meantime. Aye, so Duty McDude isn't back yet, and then you need to die. So I can progress on with everything else that I need to do. Human effigy, I shall take. SS Flask Shard, I'll take. And this should be a soul vessel. Yes, soul vessels are your, what would be the word? Your rebirth way of doing things. So if you're looking to respec your character and redesign it, soul vessels are the go-to method in this game. So it is. Right, so with all of that done, let's pop our souls. Oh, we've got 2 Estus shards too. Let's pop the souls, and then we're going to level up, and then we're going to try and think of what we're going to do next. Now, my money is on getting a faint stone sorted out. So it is, which could take a little while, so it might. But we've got 8 homeward bones, which is pretty damn usable at this stage, I would say. A faint stone would be required for anything that I'm about to do next, though. Because even like you've even seen, even with the power increases that we got, it still wasn't enough, if you know what I mean. It just, it's just one of those things that just was not enough. Right, kitty cat, come here. I need to talk to you for. I need this, and I need these. So I do.
Oh my.
In terms of the armor merchant, we don't need anything from him just yet, and we don't need anything more from her. She does have good things, and I don't think I've bought her Fragrant Branch of Yore yet. Do you even have a face? No, you do. I have not bought her Fragrant Branch of Yore yet, and I haven't bought her Bright Bugs yet. The Bright Bugs will be bought up later on whenever they're actually needed, because she's the only merchant version that has them, I believe. Now, lastly, what we do need to do
Is
is
that a
level
shop?
up and increase our Estus. So we'll upgrade our Estus first while we try and figure out what we're going to do with our spells. So we are, because there's the big one. So it is. Right, we only had 2 yet, and now level up. Now we need to figure out what we're going to do with levels here, because adaptability needs to go up. We've got 5 levels. If we just keep, if we sort of say, goes around, yeah, we'll just side focus on that for the meantime. Yeah, that's no use to me. That's 30 HP a pop. Attunement's got no use. Dexterity has no use. Or, yeah, dexterity has no use. Faith. Cast speed's all I'm really getting from Faith, and as well as dark damage. Just try and focus on our, just keep up with our intelligence, I guess. That's really all I can think of for the meantime. Is adaptability and intelligence. So yeah, that brings us up to this now. Now, with 2 Fragrant Branches of Yore, there are 2 options that we have access to. And the way that I'm looking at it is, I think we're going to use a Fragrant Branch on getting ourselves a Faint Stone and gaining access to the Shaded Woods. They might be our 2 best options to go for, I believe. So they are. So guys, anyway, there's the general idea. I think we'll go Shaded Woods next. Ooh, that could be dangerous, but it could be very, very valuable long run. I think long term that's a good idea. So it is. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!